All right, day 2, SteppIR DB36 progress report. I have all the motor units installed, measured out, and wired. We'll start down here at the director number 2. And so I went through and have all the wire. These are some of the KJ7E nylon, really nice nylon zip ties. So everything's taped down and night tied. Well, until I ran out of night ties, I got more in order. Everything is spaced out, measured, remeasured, measured a third time, measured a fourth time, and then rechecked. So everything is within 1/8 of an inch. Most of the time I get everything within 1/16 of an inch. Everything is tightened, torqued, 84 inch-pounds, and all the saddle clamps that tighten down on the return tubes. All the set screws in place. And since I have the double truss support, I have two, these are sandwiched, two brackets here, and have all the wiring done in my, well, not all, but the 4 motor units, the wiring's done in the little junction block. And some of the things I did, anywhere where I got close to any sharp objects, I wrapped, I have 1.5 inch wide 3M Scott's Super 88 electrical tape, which I wrapped just to prevent any chafing or wearing on the wires. So I'm going to have a crossbar up here. It's still in the mail. It got missed on the original shipment. And then I'll have 2 truss wires out to each end. So the driven element, and since it's dusty out, I put paper towels into all the tubes to keep the dust out of everything. And then the reflector. So making some good progress. The next thing is going to be getting the truss wires on. And once I have the truss wires on and the vertical element truss supports, and let's see, I got to do the 75-meter dipole. Once I have all that done, we're going to lift this whole thing up before I put the elements on and walk it around to my backyard, and I'll install the elements, and I'll have a crane come out, lift it, and put it up on the tower up there. So there we go. It's slow progress because I can't work on this during the week. I'm leaving for work, it's dark, and getting home, it's dark. So it's Saturday, went for a mountain bike ride, then came home and worked on the antenna. I would say after I work on it tomorrow, it'll be ready to take to the backyard, and then I'll start working on the elements. I'll mount the elements on it. Hopefully I'll have this thing up. My goal is to have all the elements on it next weekend, and then someday after next weekend, have the crane come out and I'll put it on the tower. The tower is done. It's an M² Orion 2800 brand new rotor. It's attached in DX70 tower, and it's 8 foot of mast coming out of the top. I'm gonna mount it about 2 feet up. There will be 2 feet of clearance between the top of the vertical support pipe and the bottom of my 2-meter 440 antenna up there. And then of course the wire dipoles I'm going to take down. I might leave the 75-meter dipole up just for a short period of time, just to do some testing to see how the antenna compares. But tower is all new. All the feed lines LMR 600, end connectors are terminated up there. ready to go. Everything's ready to go. We just need to get the antenna up there. Well, that's all.